Hello again. So here is part two of my Doozy doesn't bird, let's say, review. This time, however, we now have Mojo pickups, Mojotrons, and we also have a Duesenberg tremolo stuck on it as well, and we've had the frets fettled a bit as well. So we're going to have a little review mainly of the pickups this time to show you the difference. If you can't remember what the original pickups sounded like, go back to my first video and you can hear it there. There's pretty big difference, I've got to say. As I expected, of course, if Mojo were building them. So the first thing to note, of course, is nothing microphonic about them. If you remember in the last video, there was lots of in there. Nothing whatsoever happening there. And I can turn them up, I can crank the volume up and no feedback whatsoever. They're fantastic for that. So here we go. This is just the bridge. I've wired it slightly differently, or rather my tech Dave has wired it slightly differently. He put all the pickups in for me and did the Duesenberg on and stuff like that. So thanks, Dave. So we've wired it slightly differently. We'll get to that as we're going through it, okay? So first up, we've got just the bridge itself. Now this is based on like a hot Filtertron. It usually, Market Mojo usually puts them with an 8K output. I wanted it slightly less than that, so I've got it at 7.5. So not quite as hot as this usual Mojo extras. But you can see what it's like. Okay, so okay, and I'm using the same settings as before. I've got my Kemper with the Morgan AC20 profile loaded in, and exactly the same settings as before. So nice, bright, twangy. You can really, I know, it's quite a wiry sort of sound. You can almost hear that, obviously you can hear the strings, but you can hear that, that wiry tone. So just a nice, bright, but not too harsh sound. So with the three pickups, we can go into the middle now. So bridge and middle. That classic sort of stratty sound. Okay, then in the middle by itself. That sort of thing. So nice. A lot of people say, oh, middle pickup. What would you use a middle pickup for on a Strat and stuff like that? I love the middle pickup tones. Now these two, the middle and bridge, middle and neck, are standard Mojotrons. So these come in at about 4K output. So a lot less than this one, which is the hot version, okay? So I wanted just a bit of thicker sound for the bridge, and then normal kind of Filtertron sounds, or Mojotron sounds rather, in the middle and neck. So we've got the middle. Now the next position, what we've done is we've wired it so that it's now neck and bridge, okay? So that's the sort of thing. And what I was wanting it for was for the rockabilly sort of. That sort of thing, okay? So it works really well. I never used to really use on a Strat the neck and middle positions. So that's why we thought, we've got a different switch in, and made it so that now position 4 is bridge and neck. So, and then finally, we've got just neck on it. Okay, and as ever, we'll crank it up a little bit more, put a bit more gain in there, and we'll go back to the bridge on its own. So remember, this is about 7.5K, a hotter Filtertron pickup. Remember, we did say before, you can even, you can crank it right up. It's not really what a Morgan's meant to sound like, and I don't think it possibly would be, but anyways. Okay, at extreme volume, they feed back really nicely too, in a nice harmonic kind of way. So dead good. I'm going to just turn the gain back down a little bit here. I'm sorry if my voice got a little bit louder there. So yes, turn the gain down about there, I think it was, wasn't it? So we'll just go to bridge and middle again for that. So and all through it, through all three pickups, you can really hear the string tone, which is, I like that. I like the twang to cut through that sort of Okay, the bridge and neck. Okay, and then just neck by itself. Alright, so there we go. So really nice, really happy with the tone of the Mojos. No microphonics at all. Obviously they're wax potted and just really nice. Look good, look authentic. These are the humbucker sized ones as well, so they just retrofit straight into your humbucker slots. So yeah, dead good. Other things that we've done to this, we've got a roller bridge on now, and we've also got this Duesenberg tremolo system, which is basically, can't see, there we go, a Bigsby kind of setup, but this bit here is just great. You can alter with an Allen bolt there. You can alter where the arm comes, so if you want it longer out, or you want it shorter, or you want it higher, or whatever, you can alter that, and it just feels nice. It works really well. It's a very pleasing. We should have less gain on there, shouldn't we, for that, and a bit of reverb perhaps. Sorry, hair. It's not going to go. Oh, maybe it could. Anyways, great. That came from Rockinger Guitars in Germany, around about £80, I think. So cheaper actually than a real Bigsby B5. And personally, I think it's nicer. So I'll be putting them on any future guitars that we get. So there we go. Mojo pickups, Barker's Land, Halifax. Great stuff. mojopickups.co.uk. Really improved the tone of this guitar. This, of course, is made by Rare Electric Guitars in China. Would I do it again from them? Well, I don't know. The actual build is pretty good, I've got to say. You know, it's not a bad thing. The neck, the frets, you know, my mate Dave, as I say, did a lot, and it's down to him that it's feels as good as it does, I think. You know, I think possibly, this is just an assumption, mind, but if you order something from them, order something with a bolt-on neck. Because I reckon this is a glued-in neck, and I reckon they might struggle a bit with that. I don't know. I just get the impression that it might be a little bit more than they need to, or more than they are used to doing, let's say. This is nobody else has ever had this built, and I really wish, if Duesenberg are watching this, Duesenberg, make a Caribou with a block and bound neck on it and 3 pickups like you used to. It was a great guitar. Why stop it? Okay, so there you go. Me checking out for now. Have a great new year. If you're watching this before 2016, if you're watching it afterwards, I hope you're enjoying your year. Okay, over and out for now.